Hey, welcome to the introduction to the complete home spinal hygiene kit. I don't want to talk too long because the experts and the ones that did all of the research on all of this at-home stuff, not only the traction and the wobble, but also the spinal molding, they walk through the videos next on how to do it, why it's important, orders you should do it, all that kind of stuff. That's all coming up in this video. It's about 10 minutes long to watch through it. Also remember that you have the printouts that are the quick reference guides to the stuff you should be doing, the orders, how it should feel, how to ramp up, and how if it's too much, how to scale back down. All that stuff is in the videos as well as those printouts. But so glad you've committed to doing this spinal hygiene at home. As always, if there's any questions, reach out to us, text us, email us, mention it to one of the doctors as you stop in, and we want to make sure you get the most out of this kit at home. But congratulations and welcome to better spinal hygiene.
Chronic pain can have a significant impact on your life, and neck pain is no different. Often the source of the pain is the same: compressed, dehydrated discs in the cervical spine. The problem is that after an injury or simply over time, white tissue and ligaments of the spine lack blood flow and become stiff and dehydrated. Pharmaceuticals may mask pain temporarily, but never address the source of the pain. The solution? Pedibond Systems cervical repetitive traction devices. They restore spinal motion and reduce pain through repetitive loading and unloading of the cervical and thoracic spine. By pumping fluid in and waste out, they deliver much-needed nutrients to white tissue, rehydrating and restoring disc height, relieving pain and discomfort in the neck, arms, and back. Patients can now easily warm up their joints and discs prior to treatment, improving outcomes and putting their spine health in their hands. And they can use it anywhere because it's light, compact, affordable, and attaches to most doors. With the Pedibond system, you control the force without any additional weights.
The Pedibond system offers different ways to hang your device. The doorstop is included with each unit. Wall mounts and traction hooks are available as well. The wall mount is designed for clinic use, and the traction hook is a more permanent door hanging solution. To set up your unit, you will need to attach the doorstop to the rope like shown. Take the end of the rope and pull it tight. Hang your doorstop over the door and close it. The doorstop should be hung by the hinges to support your weight. When hanging, the curved foam piece should be at about shoulder height or a little above. To accommodate your height, adjust the unit by knotting the rope. If you have a 10-foot door or find yourself needing more length to the unit, traction extension ropes are available for purchase on our website. How to wear the regular traction unit. Facing the traction unit, place the curved foam piece behind your neck at the base of your head. Place the foam pad under your chin. How to wear the TMJ traction unit. Facing the traction unit, place the curved foam piece behind your neck at the base of your head. Place the thick foam pad on your forehead just between your eyebrows. Place your hands on the handles with your palms facing towards you. Bend your knees into a squat with about 20% of your body weight supported by the traction unit. Exhale deeply with each squat motion. Stand back up and inhale as you relieve the pressure of the traction. Start with doing 10 reps of squatting while focusing on inhaling and exhaling. Work your way up to 60 reps.
90% of adults will experience serious back pain at some point in their life. That's because over time, even in healthy active adults, spinal discs can lose the flexibility that's essential to a healthy spine. As the spinal discs get compressed from daily activities, including sitting, muscles tighten unevenly and discs get dehydrated, causing spine and posture problems that can deeply impact your daily life. That's why Dr. Burl Pedibond created the therapeutic wobble chair. With just 2 daily 10-minute sessions, you can significantly improve your spinal flexibility and health. With its 360-degree rotation, side-to-side and front-to-back flexion, the wobble chair's motion rehydrates your discs by causing them to expand and contract like sponges, restoring disc height and reducing pain. There's even a portable version for back health on the go. Get relief from back pain, restore flexibility, and stay active and healthy longer with the therapeutic wobble chair, the perfect device for restoring spine and posture health.
Pedibon Portable Wobble Chair Warm-Up. To get set up for your portable wobble chair warm-ups, find a flat chair or other surface to place the portable wobble chair on. You will want your knees to be at a 90-degree angle when seated. A 5-gallon bucket turned upside down works great. If you find that your seat is too tall and your knees are not at 90 degrees, try adding something under your feet. Our foam lifter is a good option as shown here. Start seated on the chair with an upright posture. Rest your hands on your thighs or at your sides. Inhale and arch your low back as you look up towards the ceiling. Hold for a count of 5. Exhale and bend forward, rounding your back. Your gaze should be looking at the floor. Hold for a count of 5. Start with 5 reps and work your way up to 10. Raise both your arms over your head with your inner arms as close to your ears as possible. Bring your fingertips together to touch. With a fluid motion, bend from your waist as far right as possible and then as far left as possible. Start with 5 reps and work your way up to 10. Allow your arms to rest comfortably at your sides. Without stopping, bend from your waist as far as you can to the left and then to the right. Add speed as your mobility increases. Start with 5 reps and work your way up to 10. Raise your arms and bend at the elbows so your fingertips are touching in front of your chest. Try to keep your elbows level with your shoulders. Bend from your waist as far right as possible and without stopping, bend as far left as possible. Start with 5 reps and work your way up to 10. Cup both hands behind your head with your elbows out. Tilt your upper body as far left as possible and smoothly transition to tilting the upper body as far right as possible. Start with 5 reps and work your way up to 10. Raise your arms and bend at the elbows so your fingertips are touching. Rotate from the waist to the left while turning your head to look over your left shoulder. Without stopping, rotate to the right and look over your right shoulder. Start with 10 repetitions and work your way up to 25.
Pedibon system offers a variety of different fulcrums for your spinal correction needs. The goal of the fulcrums are to improve your spinal strength, alignment, flexibility, while offering spinal support. The cervical dorsal fulcrum targets the curvature in your neck. This fulcrum can help with neck pain and headaches, and works to correct forward head posture. The advanced low back fulcrum, also known as the lumbodorsal, is designed to be used laying down and provides a more intense lumbar stretch. This fulcrum is used for advanced spinal molding and lumbar fulcrum exercises. Spinal molding helps to restore your spinal curves. It is a passive activity done by laying on the Pedibon system fulcrums. Here's how to get started at home. To begin, ensure your muscles are warmed up. Lay on your back on a flat surface, such as the floor or bed. Lift your head and place the cervical dorsal fulcrum with the flat side against your shoulders and the notch supporting your neck. Scoop the fulcrum tight against your shoulders so your head is extended over the fulcrum. Once the cervical dorsal fulcrum is positioned correctly, bend your knees and lift your hips to slide the low back fulcrum under you. The rounded portion of the fulcrum should be placed near the base of your rib cage, with the flat portion under your low back. You can lay with your arms at your side or cross them over your chest to release your shoulder blades. When you first begin, lay on the fulcrums as long as you can tolerate. Work incrementally towards 20 minutes per session. If you are struggling with beginner spinal molding, you may want to try our mini cervical dorsal or mini low back support. When you are ready to advance, you can swap the uncovered low back support for the uncovered advanced low back support, also known as the lumbar dorsal fulcrum. Just like the beginner spinal molding exercises, you will want to lift your hips and slide the fulcrum under your low back. The apex of the fulcrum should be placed at the base of your rib cage. This fulcrum provides a more intense stretch. If you can't comfortably tolerate the advanced stretch for the full 20 minutes, lift your hips and swap back to the low support to continue for the remainder of the 20 minutes. If you would like a more intense stretch, you can try turning the cervical dorsal fulcrum so your neck is laying over the edge without the notch, still making sure it's flat against your shoulders. Again, if you can't comfortably tolerate the advanced stretch, turn the fulcrum back to the notch side and continue for the remainder of the 20 minutes.